No doubt, the Nubia V60 packs some incredible features, from its impressive 50 megapixel camera to its large battery and generous storage. It is easy to see why this phone has catched so much attention. On paper, it checks many boxes, but here is the thing. Not everything is perfect as it seems. There are some downsides you absolutely need to know before making your decision, and I'm here to give you the clearest possible picture of this device. In this video, we'll be diving into the Nubia V60, not just the good stuff, but the downside too. The things most people won't tell you. Honestly, buying a smartphone is a big decision, and you deserve to know exactly what you are getting. So here is the 3 steps you won't want to miss. Step 1, the upside. What makes the Nubia V60 shines? Step 2, the downside. What you need to watch out for. And step 3, the extra features you will love. It's worth mentioning that the Nubia V60 comes in 2 versions, the standard V60 and the V60 design. Both share most the same features. If you are curious about the differences between the two, let me know in the comment section, and I will make a separate video covering the both. Now, before we get into the video, let me ask you this. What's the one feature you absolutely cannot compromise when you are buying a new phone? Is it the display, performance, battery, or camera? Drop your answer in the comment section. I'm curious to see what you value most. And while you are on it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more review that tells you the whole truth about the latest device. Now, it's time to consider the 3 steps we talked about earlier. Step 1, the upside. What makes the Nubia V60 shine? The Nubia V60 features a 6.6 display with a 90Hz refresh rate. The higher refresh rate ensures smoother scrolling and animation, which is great for day-to-day use. The phone is lightweight at only 198 grams that has a sleek design that's comfortable to hold. Now let's talk about the battery and charging. With a massive 5000 mAh battery, you can go on an entire day without worrying about recharging. And with a 22.5 watts fast charging, it doesn't take too long to power up, though more on that later. Now let's talk about the storage and RAM. One of the biggest selling points is the generous 256GB of storage, paired with up to 6GB of RAM plus 10GB visual memory. That's more than enough for storing your photos, videos, apps, and even few large games. Now let's talk about the camera. The 50 megapixel camera is a standout. It captures bright detailed images in good lighting condition, making it ideal for social media or casual photography. And if selfie are your thing, the 8 megapixel front camera won't disappoint you. Now here's the question for you. What's your take on large batteries? Will you trade a similar phone for a device with better battery, or do you prefer a sleek design? Let me know in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead. It's free. It's helped this channel grow. Now let's talk about the downside. What you need to watch out for. The display resolution. While the phone has a large screen with a small refresh rate, the resolution is only HD+ at 1612 at 720. For a phone with 256GB of storage, you might expect at least Full HD. This may not be deal breaker for everyone, but if you are big on streaming or gaming, you might notice the difference. Now let's talk about the performance limitation. The Infinix T606 chipset is decent for everyday tasks, but it's not built for heavy gaming or multitasking. If you are someone who pushes your phone to its limit, you might notice occasional slowdown. Here's another question for you. How important is raw performance to you? Is it something you care about, or are you okay with a phone that handles just the basic? Let's discuss this in the comment section. Another downside of this phone is camera in low light condition. The 50 megapixel camera shines in daylight, but in low light condition it struggles without advanced stabilization or processing features. Similarly, the 2 megapixel depth sensor feels like an afterthought. It doesn't add much to its overall experience. Another downside is the charging speed. With a 22.5 watts charging, it's labeled as fast. It's slower compared to competitors offering 32 watts or higher. If quick recharge are a priority for you, this is something to consider. These have gotten us to the final step, which is step 3, the extra features you will love. The Nubia V60 includes some thoughtful extras that will make it a great fit for you. For starter, you get a headphone jack, which is increasingly rare these days. Plus, the phone includes NFC support for contactless payments, but this is on selected models. You also have a side-mounted fingerprint sensor for quick unlock and a DTS audio for better sound quality. So should you buy the Nubia V60? If you are after a phone with solid camera, a massive battery, a great storage on a budget price, it's a strong contender. However, if you value high resolution display, faster charging, or flagship level performance, you might want to explore other options. But here is my question for you. After learning all this, do you think the Nubia V60 is right phone for you? Let me know in the comment section below. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time. Click that button and join the family. We have got plenty more honest review. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video where I will dip even deeper into the world of smartphone. Until then, take care.